It's one of those things we don't want to have to pay to replace until it's nearly falling down, but maybe it's time to get that fence in your yard looking better and keeping your property more secure. This morning, the Home Pro Show is here with some help. Let's get straight to the host of the show, Clint August. Hi, Clint.
Hey, Heather, happy Monday to you, if there is such a thing.
You too, right. Good morning.
All right, well, listen, we have Chris from Bear Fence, one of our brand new pros, not new in the business, new with the Home Pro Show. Also, Greg Cantor from Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel, 30 years in the business. And Heather, I just have this to say about fences. I'm sure you agree. When you see a home that is just done up, it's beautiful, and then you see a fence that's just dilapidated, it ruins the whole image, does it not?
Oh, yes. In fact, one of my neighbor's fence fell down, and when we had a rainstorm a couple of years ago, I think it took them 3 months to put it back up.
Yeah, well, it won't take Bear Fence 3 months, I promise you on that one. So, Greg, listen, tell us a little bit about Bear Fence and how they're involved with us.
Well, they're a great pro. They're an exclusive fence company, and I've used them on my home. When I just moved in about a year ago, called Bear Fence, and pretty much got the whole gamut of their service from vinyl gates to chain link, field welding.
Greg's got like 8 yards.
Yeah, no, it's really small,
Definitely.
but the priority was our doggies, and so he took care of our doggy yard and up at our pool. So tell us about all the different types of fences you do and your services, and you also do some do-it-yourself stuff too.
Certainly. Well, we definitely did do basically every type of fence at Greg's residence. We did basically a similar to this, a wrought iron. We did do some vinyl gates and also the wood fencing to provide the security and privacy that Greg was in need of. And I would
The only thing I
definitely
didn't
say,
get glass, which is really
right,
nice.
glass is one of the units that we did not produce there.
But what are like some of the advantages? Like, why would you want glass? Why do you need metal or, certain types?
Generally, there's privacy, security, and maintenance
Okay.
is what generally clients seem to be looking for. And actually, glass kind of falls into that category where it's much more economical than people think.
But vinyl's really, that's really popular, and I haven't seen these colors before. They're really cool. It's sort of metallic colors.
Right.
And if somebody calls you, explain the experience.
Well, generally somebody will call into our office, we'll set up a field estimate at their residence and come out, survey the area, measure it, kind of go over all the options with the different types of fencing and see what their tastes are and also their budget, of course.
What's the turnaround time normally?
Generally, we can be to your residence within 1 to 2 weeks for installations.
And then once the installation begins, I think what you were saying off the camera in the hallway there, we were talking about this, you can do about 100 feet a day, and the average home is what, 150 feet of fence?
Right. Generally, we're at your residence 1 to 2 days.
So that's a really quick turnaround.
Much less than I would have thought, actually. Now, if you insist on doing it yourself, I don't recommend it, but if you do, you'll even empower the homeowner on your website, correct?
Certainly. We can write up a material quote, actually walk them through the actual installation process.
And pick up the materials locally at your
Correct.
yard?
And we can they can pick it up at our yard or we can actually deliver it to their residence also.
All right, so if someone wants to get a hold of you, they'll do that, and then what? You come out within, you said a week or two, you'll come assess, free estimate, correct?
Correct.
And then after that, once you get the job going, a day to 2 days, that's it.
Certainly. Yep.
All right.
It's a very simple process.
We have a social media question we want to get to. Are pool fences required when you buy or sell a home?
They definitely are. There are requirements as far as a 5-foot minimum, and then all gates must close on their own, and they also must swing out toward the street side. So it is definitely a requirement for a pool code.
All right, keep that in mind too. And if you have other questions, you can also get a hold of us too at ApprovedHomePros.com. Chris from Bear Fence, we love having you as a pro on the Home Pro Show.
Wonderful.
Thanks for being on.
Greg Cantor from Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel, 30 years in the business, and our resident pro. Heather, I promise you this, if you were to insist on doing it yourself and you're me, don't. I worked on a fence about 1.5 years ago and it's already sideways. So I say call Bear Fence.
Yeah, I think that's good advice. All right, Clint, thanks so much. By the way, I think we all want to get invited to Greg's house.
Yeah,
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, we do want to go to his house that's got like 8 different yards. We do, yeah.
Right, Greg's compound, if you will.
It's not that impressive.
Clint, thanks.
Thank you.